Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
This is Card Advantage. I am Step.
I'm Tams.
And I am Garrett.
Garrett is a friend of ours who knows how to draft, so we're inviting him along for this adventure.
I like to think I know how to draft.
I think you know how to draft.
We're just learning how to draft on MTGO, and you can learn along with us. We're going to hop into this Journeyborn Theros queue with, that there. And we'll be back when it fires. And we're back. We're back? We're back.
All right.
Fired.
Ooh.
Well, I think we all know what we're taking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a no-brainer.
Is a
A card I love, a card that fits my drafting.
Presuming he wasn't there, what
other
would you
first
pick?
pickable. This is pretty first pickable.
I like a
If the rare was absolute garbage, I would probably take Feast of Dreams from this pack,
Removal?
based on my playstyle, just because it's removal.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
in this format, it's not
good
bad
removal,
removal.
yeah.
Especially in draft, you're going to run into enchantments a lot of the time.
Yeah. Fair enough. But no, that's pretty good, so I'm just gonna snap that.
That's a pretty easy pick.
Boom. 5/5 flyer on turn 3.
I like it.
I've never actually played with this guy.
No, he's fun.
No, I've played
He's
against
really
him. I always love seeing him because it means cards for me. Alright, well, that's...
Combos with Master of the Feast,
Yep.
if nothing
Seems
else.
fine.
That's true.
What's that? That's a
No.
rare.
Don't think it's.
Yeah,
I can't imagine it's worth anything.
probably
It's not
not.
a terrible card, but
It's not. It's not a great card either.
it needs the right kind of deck.
Which probably
Yeah.
won't be a limited
No.
deck.
I agree.
So what are we looking at here? Strong
Mix
card or...
Mix of fusion.
Like, Nyx Infusion is fine.
Do you see something better that you?
I don't.
No.
I mean, no.
It's not a terrible card. But
No, I like it. That's also okay.
Yeah, I think for me it would be between Nyx Infusion and Sigil Skink, which I do like as a card.
Sigil Skink, eh?
But I don't love red-black.
Fair enough.
It's not a super strong color combination.
Alright, well, we grabbed the Nyx Infusion.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, well, there's a Grim Guardian, which I like.
There's a Sigiled Starfish.
There is a Sigiled
It's an
Starfish.
amazing card.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot
So,
of good cards in this pack.
you're saying you want to go black-blue? Again.
Could happen. I wouldn't be opposed to going black.
Garrett is well known at our play circle for taking black-blue.
It's a good combination.
Or just red aggro flyers. When there
Yeah.
are flyers in red.
I think for me it's between Starfish, Guardian, and a Johnny's Presence.
Yep, that's also a really strong card. I mean, we could take the black one and see how the pie folds out as people, draft.
Yeah, we absolutely could. I think Reserve from Guardian. It's probably the pick.
If you really want the starfish, which
No.
I'm okay with.
I don't love the Starfish as much as some people do. I have a lot of respect for it, and it's a really good card, but it's not something I, can't pass or anything like that.
Nightmarish End, second Grim Guardian. We're mono 3-drops so far. We could just do the 3-drop challenge. Flurry of Horns is also strong. Oppressive Rays is cool.
Cloak Siren's also a good card. I've played
It
many
is.
times.
It is, and I don't like it as much as I should because it dies.
Sure, well, a lot of things die.
Wow.
But it is evasive, which means it dies less often than something that isn't evasive.
Fair
That's
enough.
true.
I would go for a second Grim Guardian here. Yeah. What are you saying?
Grim Guardian is a common.
Yes.
I would take Nightmarish End
You would take Nightmarish End?
for the fact that it's an uncommon and we're less likely to see another one.
Fair enough.
There's a reasonable chance we could see another Grim Guardian or two.
Fair enough.
And I like Nightmarish End. A lot of people don't have a whole lot of respect for it, but
I've never played it, so
I really do like the card.
It's great early removal. It's okay mid game.
That's true. It does get worse and worse. but
That's just not great as far as I'm
I've
concerned.
never played that card and probably never will.
I mean, it is a 5/3,
It's
but
just for 6 men.
Yeah.
I like Aspect of Gorgon. I don't know, a lot of people don't.
It's okay. I mean, I don't love enchantments that aren't bestow creatures in general because, as always, you're opening yourself up to 2-for-1s, but...
There's an Oakheart Dryads here, which tells me that green might be open.
I wouldn't say it's a strong signal.
No, but 7 seconds.
I would take Hubris, to be perfectly honest.
Hubris?
Because
You like Hubris?
I love black-blue, and I don't mind Hubris.
All right, fair enough.
It's, it's not the strongest card ever, but it can do okay things.
Dictate of worthless in draft.
You strongly dislike... I don't know why you dislike Dictate so much. I think that one, in a blue-black deck, when your deck is stacked with removal and powerful creatures and you need to be hitting your land drops, it can do a lot more for you than it's doing for your opponent.
Fair enough. It's also a Rise of Eagles.
Which isn't a bad card. It's not an amazing card. What
What's
does
this
Agent of
do?
Erebos do?
Exile all cards from Dark. No.
Not a draft card, really.
No. It's like a sideboard constructed
I
card.
would lean towards Dictate in this
Yeah.
pack.
All right. Fair enough.
I think I have a lot more respect for it than you do. I have played it in drafts, and it's done okay things for me. Like, it's...
Well, then we'll see what happens.
That's what we're here for.
You know,
Try
when you
something
think
different.
about it, it is slightly
Absolutely.
lopsided in your favor in the fact that you get to draw 2 before your opponent does,
That is
assuming
true.
they flash in on their turn.
Yeah. Aerial Formation
Not really a card.
is okay.
It's okay. I have played it.
It's better than Cruel Feeding.
It is better than Cruel Feeding, and there's
So-
nothing else in this pack for us.
Lagonaban Trailblazer, Colossal Heroics. Colossal Heroics is good.
Yeah.
Wildfire Cerberus.
My Gyarados formation is probably the pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can get there. If the game goes long and the board is stalled and you've got a bunch of creatures on the ground, you can
Fly over their head.
send them in the air and hit for lethal. So
Revel.
clearly the pick. Right? Let's switch to red.
I'm
now.
thinking Cast into Darkness.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That's really the only
Oh,
card I
Market
have for us.
Festival.
Deserter's Quarters may be worth consideration, but as we've discussed previously, not a great card.
Is it just me or is that bad?
Yeah, I have not seen it played once, I don't think,
No,
Okay.
I
in the
don't either.
entire format. It's a very unpopular card.
And I'm okay with that, but this is just so much cheaper
I
and
agree.
it does
Cast into Darkness
exactly the same thing.
Is a good card.
Well, not exactly, but
Similar.
It
It's
does the
perfectly
same
playable, and potentially pings for 1 with Grim Guardian, and
Yep.
could be okay.
we're only at 2 creatures. I'm a little nervous about that.
Well, that said, I think Godhunter Octopus is the pick in this pack.
Yeah? Over a second Hubris?
Yeah, I
Exactly.
don't like Hubris that much.
Fair enough.
I'd be okay running maybe 1 in my deck, and it would be an early cut. Like I don't love Hubris.
Yeah, fair enough.
Godhunter Octopus, I really don't mind. I played it I think last week in draft, and people get surprised by
That's
it.
the one that you have to bounce a.
No,
enchantment
that's the
back?
one your opponent needs to control an enchantment or an enchanted creature.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
it can't attack.
Needless
But
to say, I haven't
but it
seen
can
it much.
always block.
Enchanted permanent, so it could be
Sure.
a
Yep, a land or anything. Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
bad.
What's Gorgeous supposed to do? Return any number of enchantments. Yeah, not very good.
Better than Hubris.
Yeah, and it's probably better than Triton Shore Thief.
I think so.
I would take it.
Or the Armory.
No, it doesn't fit in our deck, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Or, I mean, any deck, really. It's not a great card.
Okay.
Does nothing. Swamp? That'll go straight into deck, right?
I'm gonna just pull that over there.
Sure.
And sure, it's on color.
Yeah. We could end up playing it, I suppose.
We could go looking for our Master of Feast.
That's absolutely true.
So, yeah.
Pretty good thing to find. Yeah.
Second God or
I think so.
Octopus? Sure.
Sure, why not?
I love this art.
So the art's really
Some of my
nice.
favorite art.
He's huge.
Hey, we can play that.
Alright. Hands.
Alright, what are we looking for here? Oh, we could open them. No, that's...
Phoenix.
Don't even
That's
know.
what we want.
Phoenix, sure.
And we get-
Fellhide
Not a
Spirit
Phoenix.
Binder.
Uh,
Shrike Harpy seems
Yeah.
fine.
What else do we got? Nullify, Stratus Walk.
Just gonna put a
What does Trade Card do? Tribute to or
They sack a
they
creature.
sack a creature.
It's a 2/2 flyer.
Or a 4 flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they have
If they want to lose a creature.
something really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the pick. It would be between that and Nullify, I think.
Yeah, Nullify's pretty good. I like good Nullify, but I'd prefer to not play a deck with only 5 creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it.
That's a thing.
I probably didn't win, but I've done it.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Mind Reaver, oh
No!
boy!
Rip that card in half and throw it in the garbage.
Sudden Storm or
It's gotta be Sudden Storm, I think.
yeah.
Very powerful card.
Sort by see cat go away.
She loves you.
Yeah, well. Why isn't
Can't she
this
see you're
staying
busy?
sorted? There. This is us. We are Stack Faden. Hooray.
Recently changed your picture?
Yep.
Nice.
There's another Dak Faden.
We got that from the
Just-
Vintage Masters.
Alright.
Yeah.
For winning? Or just for playing?
I think
Just for
it's
playing. Participation.
It's the thanks for coming out.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everybody wins. Yeah.
Hmm.
I.
There we go.
Well, that
Wow.
is a creature. That is also a creature. I actually like him because I usually end up casting him for about 3, and that's really good.
It's a really
There's
easy pick for me.
Nyxborn Eidolon. I'd go with Nyxborn
I
Eidolon.
go straight to Divination.
Yeah? Alright.
I like drawing cards in a black-blue deck. It's... Divination is almost an auto-include for me when I pick one up in black-blue.
Yeah?
I very seldom cut it. It's
Alright.
card advantage. It's a fine card. And, you know, it's not an amazing card, but it's fine. That's also a fine card.
That's okay.
Can we reasonably expect to cast it?
Absolutely.
Alright.
I run Trouble Cards all the time. We also might reasonably expect to wheel it if there's something else in this pack we really want.
Hey, there's my trick right there. I have a deck, and I cast Stratus Walk on their side.
And then swing with Tromocratus?
Tromocratus, they can't do anything.
Well, we could definitely
We could
wheel
wheel
this
Stratus.
out.
Oh, that's
We
good. Yeah, it's
probably
going
will
to.
wheel.
So we
Yeah.
could take a Nullify, or we could take an 8/8.
I think we take it.
Take the 8/8.
Take the 8/8.
Yeah.
Tromocratus is certainly not guaranteed to wheel.
This is not wheeling either, though.
We could also see another one. It's a
Yeah,
goblin.
that's true. Alright.
We already passed one. One of them can wheel.
Siren.
Siren of the Fanged Coast is
Or we have
The
creatures.
flyer.
pretty good. Another Sudden Storm is also pretty good.
Do we have any flyers?
I
Yeah, we
like
have
the
the
second Sudden Storm.
Yeah?
I don't mind Siren.
That is definitely a 4/4 flyer.
That's not true. I just recently made it a 1/1 flyer and gave them one of my crappy 1/4s or something I had on the board. If
They
you-
get to pick, though. Or I get
No,
to
that's
pick.
true, but I had nothing that was great, right?
Hmm.
Everything I had was basically 1 or 2 power, so it was give them one of my guys that wasn't going to get through my other blockers anyway.
That's still card advantage, whereas that's just tempo.
That's true. Okay, take
But-
the Siren.
Yeah?
I'm okay with the Siren.
Alright.
It's a creature.
It is
It's
a
a
good
guy.
card. It's not outrageously expensive.
Second Divination? Do you like
What does it-
Sanguimancy?
No.
What is Eternity Snare? I'm not.
I
that
tried to like
humbling.
Sanguimancy. It, you draw a card when it enters, and that creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap.
Still seems
for
expensive.
6 mana. It is
Ew.
expensive. I've played it. I didn't hate it. I've also had it in my hand and, had to do nothing. So
I don't like that.
This mills us.
no.
I don't like it. I never have.
I think second divination's probably the pick.
Alright. We're going Garrett style.
Woohoo!
Vortex Elemental?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's the best card in the pack.
Is there anything right now that you want to cut from this deck? Like probably both of these?
I like that card. Honestly,
Do you?
I have no problem running God Hunter Octopus. I don't love it. It's not what I'm looking for, but
If we need a creature,
I think it's a
okay.
perfectly acceptable 6-drop
Alright.
in draft.
Grizzly.
Grizzly
Draw a
Transformation.
card.
I guess you might as well.
Intimidate Cantrip.
I don't particularly want to run it, but
I gouge for...
I'd rather see Grizzly
go for
Transformation than
Grizzly
Arc.
Transformation.
There's our
Nullify.
nullify.
There you go.
Yeah.
We will at least
There
one
we
of them.
creature.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's an okay creature.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, interesting choice.
Let's look at realistically what our black devotion is, because we
Not
at this
high.
point are heavier in blue than black.
And if we return an enchantment to our hand, we can then cast it on our single Grim
2
Guardian
seconds,
for
flood
value.
token. I think you're right.
Still not great, but whatever. Foil Culling Mark.
Hooray!
Live the dream.
Never making it into the deck.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, then, you know.
Also never
just-
making it into our blue-black deck.
But that means somebody else doesn't have a flyer.
That's sure.
I'll leave it in for now.
Yeah, could end up needing the creature.
Yeah. I just hate to mill our Master of the Feast. you
Yeah,
know,
that would
like,
suck.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of the worst feelings in
Do
Magic.
you have to mill yourself?
Yep.
Alright,
Right,
hey,
okay.
there's 2 flyers. Shipwreck Singer.
Hey, Shipwreck Singer.
What's that rare? Oh, gift.
Yeah.
Gross.
Gift is worth, like, nothing. Yeah.
I really like taking Prescient Chimera over Shipwreck Singer.
Yeah?
I think Shipwreck Singer has a much greater chance of wheeling. I certainly can't guarantee it. It's a good card and a lot of people take it, but we could be the only blue-black players, in which case
True.
it's probably going to wheel.
Fair enough.
Whereas Prescient Chimera
It's a pretty good card.
isn't
all
going to
around.
wheel.
Yeah,
Alright.
that is true.
I'm kind of sad we're not in red.
Yeah.
Lightning Strike is nice, but
This is a pretty good red pack, actually. Like, those are
Yeah.
both fine creatures.
that's on me for not going red-black, eh? I said early on, red-black is terrible.
Yeah. We did see a Ragemonger.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
well.
Those Minotaurs,
Could have had a
man.
Minotaur deck.
Oh
They're
well.
pretty badass.
We will do Minotaurs before Theros cycles.
Sealock Monster. Pretty much all this pack is offering us.
Yeah, it's not the worst. It's better than these, so.
I'll give you that. It is better than those.
And it's definitely better than that.
Yeah,
And
that card has never been played.
I've seen people play it.
Well, they were probably wrong for doing so.
It's
Is
probably
it-
a 23rd card.
Is
and
it
it's either
that much
or
worse
red.
than Cast into Darkness?
Absolutely. It's an instant. It doesn't stick around. And doesn't prevent them from blocking. It's a terrible card.
But you get to
I was
scry,
gonna say,
Garrett.
there
You
is a
get to
scry.
scry.
But that's about it.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
horrible.
Hey,
Hey.
Dissolve. Hey, Wave Crash Triton.
Another Shipwreck Singer.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Um,
Gold just flies right by me. I don't know why. Shipwreck Singer
I
is
like
good.
Dissolve.
Yeah?
I think it's between Dissolve and Shipwreck Singer, but for the same reason as last time, and because especially it's the second Shipwreck Singer we've seen,
Take
there's a
yourself.
reasonable chance at least one of them could wheel.
Yeah.
I think
Fair
Dissolve
enough.
would be the pick.
We're not hurting for creatures anymore.
No.
Although I would like to upgrade some
Yeah,
of them.
some of them are kind of bad.
Dark Betrayal. Baleful Eidolon is the pick here, maybe?
Oh, there's a lot in this pack.
Lash of the Whip?
Those 3 cards in a row
Nimbus Nyan?
Nimbus
are all
Naiad?
strong contenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe Nimbus Naiad. Well, I don't know. We've got 3 flyers, so it's not like 4 flyers. We're not exactly hurting.
This night on
But-
Tromokratis?
Oh,
Not the worst thing ever?
that is true.
Baleful Eidolon on Tromocritus would also be
I
good.
feel like Nimbus Knight's better.
Yeah.
He's already an 8/8. He doesn't need the Death Touch.
How is our removal? I mean, we've got...
That's the question. I'm thinking it's Flash the Whip or Nimbus Naiad. We have Nightmare and we have Nullify and
Sword of Nixon Fusion.
yeah, Nullify
better,
and
huh?
Dissolve or
Just
theoretical
this is
removal on
not
those.
coming back, but then
I
again,
think Lash
neither
of
is
the
that.
Whip.
All
I
right,
think we want the removal.
fair enough. I never pick removal as highly as I should.
Gotta follow Brad, man. not a
That's
bomb, you're
debatable.
looking for
Hey,
removal.
a temple, is that actually worth anything?
I doubt it. I feel like all the temples on Moto are pretty.
Temple
inexpensive.
of Mystery, yeah, not worth it.
Okay.
So, Cutthroat Maneuver, Aqueous
This is
How
Form,
about
Sip.
Sip of Hemlock?
Sip of Hemlock?
there's more removal.
I think it would be
Alright,
Sip of Hemlock or Aqueous Form, but I like Sip of Hemlock in this deck.
alright, fair enough. Aqueous Form gives you unlimited scry.
Yeah. That's
It
true.
also doesn't do a lot else. I mean, again, Aqueous Form on Tromokratis
Yeah.
pretty good.
Also good on any other creature.
That's true.
But sure.
I like the
Zip.
removal.
Triad of the Fates. Oh boy.
No.
Return Centaur. Griptide.
Pretty easy pick. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. There's a lot of green in this pack.
There is a lot of green. A lot of good green. Well, not a ton of good green,
There's like that, that, and
Deep
that.
Cut Red's the only real good
Yeah.
card there. Freeze Man is playable.
I've used this to good effect.
Yeah, he's okay, but a lot of people don't like it at all.
Breaching
Omen
Hippocamp?
Speaker. Are you
Omen,
kidding? Come on.
Omen Speaker.
Come on, Stab.
I
Don't be silly.
I read left to right, alright?
No, okay.
Omen Speaker.
I read good to bad.
I scan.
I
and
just
only
see the
look-
good cards and they jump
I
out
only
at me.
look at the colors that
Fair
we're
enough.
in, and then I look at the rest.
Yeah,
Alright, Omen Speaker. Sure.
a good pickup.
Fricascure.
Freeze Cure or Lash of the Whip.
Or Lash of the Whip.
Or Return Phalanx. Also a great card.
Yes. Better for us than anyone else.
Yeah. Right. Blue black. Hello.
It's a
We're
3
getting
3.
what? We're getting our last pick back out of this pack? No, we're getting nothing back out of it.
Nothing. So we get one of these.
I think it's Lash of the Whip or Freakus Cure.
Do we already have a Lash of the Whip?
I
Are we
think
gonna run
because
two?
we're so heavy in blue, we're not going to have a ton of black mana.
Yeah.
Lash of the Whip is probably safer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run both of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
I love Lash of the Whip. I'd run 10 of them.
There's
Hey,
that Shipwreck
there it is.
Singer.
There you go.
Okay, grab
That's
it.
the
Yep.
picture. It's not going to crack me, right?
And
And the other one disappeared. Or was it the pack later?
Yeah,
don't know.
there's a pack after this.
Sure, Trade and Shirley, I guess. Not a good card.
Probably not running it.
Maybe Fade into Antiquity? Because we don't want people killing
Sure.
our Master of the Feast? Hypothetically?
Yeah.
That's true.
Fair. There's nothing that we really wanted, so.
I would say cut.
That can destroy enchantments?
Sure. Nobody ever runs it, but sure.
Yeah.
Dark
Betrayal.
Great for the board.
Yeah. Stymied
I
Hopes?
suppose. For the sideboard.
Yeah. Sure.
Alrighty.
Hey,
And we can run that.
all our lines
Sweet.
are on color. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've got a deck.
It's gonna be
Well, we've got
interesting.
more than a deck. What do we cut?
Cards.
Thanks,
We can
Garrett.
probably start with Forsaken Drifters.
Yes.
Not a good card at all. How many cuts do we need? We're at 32, gosh.
Yeah, and we've
So
got 15
9
creatures.
One or more of the octopuses.
Hubris?
Sorry.
Octopoda.
Hubris can go away.
Hubris can go away.
Grizzly Transformation can go away.
Right there.
Can it?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I have very little respect for that card.
It's an enchantment, and it is a cantrip.
It's doesn't do enough in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I've played it very few times.
Dismissal
Yeah,
for the board.
yeah. If somebody's running heavy enchantments, we can bring it back.
Aerial formation is okay for now. Nah, I'd cut
What are
it.
we playing over it though? I mean, what are we playing it over? I think
Nothing.
it's a cut. Yeah.
Yeah. Dictate.
Oh, I don't want to because I want to prove to you that it's not as bad as you think it is.
I'm
You might be right. Though.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that when it comes to this stage, it's a rare that you cut. Because
Now,
there's other stuff.
Here's my question: if we're going to run Dictate, do we need two divinations?
No, that's what I was going to say. Is one of the divinations. Even if we're not running Dictate, you don't really need two divinations.
Yeah.
I like having one in my deck. I don't feel like I need two.
We've got a glut at 5, but they're all creatures. Well, and removal.
We're not getting rid of Lash of the Lips.
No. And I don't really want to get rid of more creatures.
You probably
Okay.
cut one God Hunter.
Yeah.
You really don't want to get rid of creatures, yeah.
No, that's fine.
All right, so
You're
three.
probably right. It's probably the Dictate. It's not an amazing card. Yeah,
I mean, the dissolve is just better than the dictate.
that's true.
Like, those are both great.
I think Deepwater Hypnotist, as much as you don't want to cut creatures.
No, you're right. He's not doing much.
All right, one more.
One more.
One more.
No, I like it. I would cut Nixon
Maybe
Fusion
just
before I would cut.
It's a 1/3. That's fine.
Let's look at Disciple of Deceit and see what we're really doing with it.
Well,
It's a
creature.
1/3.
Yeah.
And
Like, if we're trying to get Master of the Feast, what are we discarding to go look for it? What are our other 3 drops? Because it has to be CMC, right?
Dissolve Divination. Yeah, we could probably cut it.
Discard an on that card. If you do, search your library of cards with the same CMC. Yeah. So we're either discarding Nightmarish End, which could happen if it gets useless, or Divination, or yeah.
We could do the same thing at 5 though, too.
We could, and if we were cutting one of our 5-drop creatures, I think Floodtide Serpent would be the one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's 12 creatures, 23 playables, sort of.
I'm okay with this deck.
I'm not going to say it's
we
a
have
bad
draw,
deck.
we have counter magic, we have Shipwreck Singer, which is just a good card. We have flyers.
Win
We
condition.
have Chromocratus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay with it.
Oh, 10-7. Is that right? I think we've got double blacks.
We also have a lot of double blues.
A lot of double blues. We want blue for these abilities. We want blue for that
early
ability.
double blue for Nullify.
Yeah, that seems right to me.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Mordo usually knows what it's talking about.
Listen to the air.
Well, that was interesting, and we'll see what happens with it in